quick. Here's a question. All right. Would you rather have only one breakfast food for breakfast for the rest of your life, or have no breakfast foods ever? Like, you could only pick one food for breakfast, and that be the only thing you could have for breakfast, or just have no breakfast foods at all. I mean, don't make this like, don't overthink this. Just, okay, whatever foods you have for breakfast now, you could only pick one, and that could be the only thing you could have for breakfast. Or you could never have that food ever again for breakfast. What would you choose? Really? I don't know. I mean, there's no right or wrong answers here. Like, I'm not going to judge you based on your answers. I'm kind of surprised you would pick that. Well, me, I think I would choose, I think I would go with probably having no breakfast foods at all, because if I chose to only have the same breakfast food to have for breakfast, I think that would basically ruin the taste of that food for me, and then I probably wouldn't want to eat that food ever again, or at least not have it for breakfast. So I'd end up with no other foods at all. Yeah, I gotcha. No, I just kind of thought about this stuff at work. Like, I had time to kind of get inside my own head a little bit and contemplate. I don't know, it was just a weird decision. That's always a weird, I guess, conundrum that I can come up with, is either having one of something or have nothing at all, and then kind of modifying it to fit that question. Yeah, work was fine. They just had us doing busy work, so it was pretty chill. Yeah, like I said, I got time to kind of be inside my own head and think for a little while. What other stuff did I think about? Well, I had this major thought. Like, I kind of started to miss my best friends from high school. And it led me to the thought of, where I'm at in life and where they are. And I don't know, it just brought back these nostalgic feelings. And I feel like high school to me was some of the like most fun moments, or it was like some of the funnest stretches of time that I could think of, because life was simple back then. You know what I mean? Like, not much really was expected of you. You go to school, you do well in class, you plan for your future. But I mean, it seemed complicated back then, with the whole social thing. And I don't know, just looking back on it now, I I kind of wish I could go back and relive those years, just so I could get back to the simpler times. Yeah, I just miss having, those two dudes around. And, I wonder where they're at in life. I mean, I kind of know, but for the most part, we've all grown apart, and we've had, it's not a falling out. It's just, we just kind of, did our own things. And over time, we kind of slowly lost touch with each other. But what I like about it is that we can, like, whenever we are in the same area and we're able to hang out, it's like we can always pick up right where we left off. It's almost like our high school days never ended. And that's what I love about it. And that's why I consider them to be my best friends, even to this day. Like, if one or both of them were to tell me, like, hey, we're in town, you want to hang out? And and I just happen to be available, I'm down. We're just going to go grab drinks, just shoot the shit, talk, and it'll be just like old times. We laugh at the same things still. We still quote the same movies, and it's just great. And like I said, I miss those days where life was simple, where you just lived life. And it was basically about, like, you didn't think about bills, you didn't think about, going to work. You went to school, you talked to your friends, socialized, and like back then you think about how I guess, quote unquote, how difficult it was. And I don't know, I kind of just had this nostalgic feeling of, like, just take me back. Just let me live my high school days for maybe, like, I don't know, like a week or two, and then let me, bring me back to reality. Be like, nope, I can't stand this immaturity anymore. But it was weird. I just had this moment. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble on and on about that. That's basically what I thought about at work today. About how if I could go back in time and just relive certain things, and how I missed those certain things, how I missed the simplicity of life. Like, I mean, if you think about it, life is simple right now. It's, I guess, even though I hate math, it's pretty much an equation. Yeah, like you basically go to work and you go home, and you pay for the stuff that you want because you go to work, and it's simple. Like, you want something, you do this, and if you do this, this happens. It's, I guess, what gets us is the whole monotony of it. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought right now because I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I mean, not doing anything can get you tired too, especially when you're in your own head all day. I don't know. I just think a lot, I guess. My other thoughts? Well, not much, really. You know what I thought about besides that? I wondered, okay, this is probably really, really dumb. But, okay. I don't know why I think this is kind of like, it like blows my mind. But, okay. Have you ever driven in a car and there's like a fly in there with you, or like a bug of some sort, and you realize that as you're driving, let's say, okay, for example, I was driving home, and I'm going like 60, 70 miles an hour, right? There's a fly in here. Or, there's a fly in the car with me, and it's flying around me, right? Like, I'm like trying to roll the windows down, trying to get it out of the car, and it won't leave. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to try. Just, you do you, bro. Just get out of my face. and it kind of hit me. Like, this fly is moving at 60, 70 miles an hour while doing its own thing inside the vehicle. Like, I don't know why that blows my mind. At least that I never thought about it in the sense that not only is this fly moving like left and right, side to side, whatever, but it's also doing that at 60, 70 miles an hour going down the highway. And I don't know why my mind can't seem to grasp that concept, or why why it amazes me so. But I don't know, it just kind of hit me maybe like the last 10 minutes of the drive home. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long day. I think I'm gonna grab a shower and then come down for dinner. What are we having? Ooh, I like that. Sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna go get changed / take a shower, and I will be back. Okay.